Hello, brothers and sisters. How you doing today? I have a terrific message from the Universal God. So you've reached the right channel. First thing, if you're new to me, go ahead and hit that subscribe and like button. I give you what's going on in per the Spirit and also answers. So a lot of people give you the news, but they don't give you answers. But everything is your choice and your free will. So to listen to this video, you must be in your spirit and out of the flesh, because my messages come from the Universal God, and the Universal God is spirit. So when God made man in his own image, he's not talking about the flesh man. He's talking about your inner being, your spirit. So that being said, today's topic, Lionsgate Portal, 8821, New Moon, Law of Attraction, New Earth. I didn't realize that it was a new moon that happened yesterday, but besides that, it's called the Lionsgate Portal. So right now is very important for our new world, because that portal is open. Besides that, we could already have the law of attraction. The spiritual beings, we have actually more power because the portals are open for manifestation. So the things I'm going to give you is what's going on, but why it's important to stay in your manifest. And I told you the love frequency to rise your vibration against what's going on. And everything is your choice, your free will. So what you're saying now is communism / democracy. Because a lot of people, we tried to warn them, but people don't learn unless they go through pain, and seeing is believing. You could tell a person all day, same like the children. Some people are still in the children mindset, which is they need someone to tell them what to do. Because the new earth, no one will be telling you what to do. You will be sovereign. So that's what the dispute is going on now. That's what the conflict is. We're in a new world. The old world wants to hang on, and they don't want to let go. And you're seeing, so you still need to fight. When I say fight, I'm not talking about connective in the third dimension thinking. This is the fourth dimension, which is simply, oh, go ahead. Which is simply love frequency and what you think you attract. So even if you don't say something, what you keep watching, that means you want it for our new world. It's very important what you're watching. So I try to see things, I try to see what's going on, but I listen for answers. And then things of low frequency that constantly is putting fear and worry, things against God, I can't even watch it. But let me start you off with a few verses and chapters for you. 2 Corinthians 11:14. Let me start that over. And no wonder, for even Satan disguises himself as an angel of light. So I'm going at your media and government. Government, who is public servants, they should never be over us. And also, they're not talking about you as God, which is Psalms 82:1-6 and John 10:34. And they're also not telling you that everything works within and what you think you attract. Same with your media. Media talks nothing of love. It's all low frequency, keeping you in a low frequency, trying to prevent us from going to the new world, because they will either have to change or they will be gone. As people now are seeing how corrupted the media is. For the love of money is evil. If you think media and government is your friends, this channel might not be for you, because they're actually your enemy. So there was Cain and Abel. We are Abel. they are Cain, and we call them Cainites. That's how far we go, thousands and thousands of years. So they try to keep us in the low karmic frequency, because opposite of heaven is earth. So heaven is only love. Earth is everything that's low frequency. So they are disguised as angels. Hey, we're going to protect. Your protection is God within you. And you are God, so you have all the power. We have entered the corona period, which is crowning of the king and queen, and that's us. That's what they're trying to prevent, but they can't. Nothing can stop what's coming, and it already has happened. You have to say it, believe it. Don't no longer give away your consent and free will, and simply walk away from the system and become only love. Love frequency. And it's not a battle, because God always wins, so there's no battle. It's just an awakening period for the people that still sleep to wake up and realize who they really are. Let me read for you the next one. It's Philipians 4:13. I can do all things through God who strengthens me. So the reason why you're sick is because of you. It just said through God you can. So there is no sickness. Also, another hint with any sickness, flu season is October, but they're showing you flu season now with the sun out. If there's a sun, there's no flu. So what you're seeing now is, it was supposed to have been a 5-year, part of that 5-year plan, which is the Georgia Guidestones, and you can look it up, which is reducing the population down to 500 million. So they're amping up because they're running out of time. And if fear and love cannot coexist, and God knows no fear. And also, back to the Lionsgate portal, that's the Leo, the lion. So it's about being like a lion, a king, courage, no fear. We use this portal to your advantage. I'm going to get more to that. Let me read you another one. Colossians chapter 3, verse 2. Set your mind on things that are above, not on things that are on earth. The kingdom of God is within you. Most of us, we keep looking outside for everything. Everything is within you. So disease, they call it disease, but it's a disease. If you're in the love frequency, you become an alkaline state. There's no sickness. You start to lose weight. You can then do your, I do a fasting. I don't eat till 12 o'clock. And then I don't do a break fast, which is a break from fasting. So I don't do any of that. I don't eat till 12. And that helps clean all the toxins. But when you get in the love frequency, you start seeing the light and you gain your alkaline state. And then your body becomes alkaline. And then what they mean by up above is heaven. We are right, so they want your head up to remember where we're going. We're rising to become, earth will be heaven. No more wars. Peace on earth. Abundance. No more lies. We'll also get more of our features that these beings took from us through many methods to keep our frequencies down, but we're getting more things like telepathy. You don't have to, instead of the telephone, you'll be able to, within you, be able to talk to people on the other side of the country. All of that is, all these things we already originally had, but as we gave away more power to the satanic force, we started losing these things. That's why this portal being open, which is nothing but love coming in, it's a higher frequency of love. Take advantage. Things of low frequency, cut it off. Try it for a day. This weekend, I watched only WWE wrestling on Friday. The whole weekend, I never watched any television. I watched videos, but not things on that black box of the television. Because I'm always seeking knowledge. And these are my choices, but they work for me and I feel great. Another one I want to read for you is Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. Do not be deceived. Let me repeat that. Do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows. That's not physical. It is physical, but it's also what you think you attract. Your law of attraction is right there in that scripture. So man telling you he can do all these things for you, you're being deceived. Everything is within you. And the reason why this portal is very important, because what we're thinking is manifesting quicker, good or bad. So what I do when I see anything, I thank God for showing me the law, and I watch it neutral. And then it even says about mocking God. So when they put the hand over the eye, they're mocking God. And God cannot be mocked. And we're doing damnation to the earth, but we have been freed. But you have to wake up. So everything going on now is for the sleepers. And everything now, like the simulation is doing all the steps but ramped up. It was supposed to be about 5 years, but they ramped it up in months. Everything is being speeded up. Because remember, they was doing everything like the turtles, very slow. So now they can't hide. It's being ramped up so you can see, because the earth is gradually moving up towards heaven. And that's what's going on. So some things I want to run by you. I was actually up at 2 a.m. this morning. And I'm not a financial advisor. Bitcoin/China, that's when they do the most work. So right now, Bitcoin is rising and most Americans are asleep. No Americans putting money into that Bitcoin too much right now. So communism, China is behind your Bitcoin. So I'm not telling you, I'm going to when it stops running this morning, because it ran the whole weekend, I'm going to personally take my money out. But it's intentionally set up. So technical and analysis, you say, no, it's a computer. They have it set up to go against you. They don't want you to ever be rich. Look at your AMC movement right now. We know the movie theaters are set. Just look at it. Everything is being revealed. That's just, as I watched it more and more, it came to, it's like, Bitcoin is China. So they do the most of their work of rising when you're asleep. So if you watch it right now, because remember I told you this video was shot, it's about 6:15 a.m. So 2 a.m. I was watching the show. It's just a show. Think of man like a leech. Man himself is like a leech or a vampire. So they constantly, not blood, but they're sucking your energy out of you, your life force. And when I say man, I'm talking about man of Satan, who never tells you you are God, who constantly never puts out their love frequency. He constantly puts out fear, worry. And I just told you that there is no sickness, there's nothing. But if you think it and believe it, so it shall be done unto you, because you are God. And God gave us domain over the earth. So when you're 18, until the age of 18, you need parents. So why do you keep running to your government, who are public servants under you, for help? Because the whole system is set up that way. It's set up as control. Everything in the world is control and division. Low frequency, low frequency. The new earth is all you're a sovereign man, a sovereign woman. And everything will give you back your power, your rightful power, which was Genesis 1:26. In the beginning, God gave you domain over the earth. So back to these portals, man. It's very important, because when a new moon comes, the reason why they're ramping up what they're ramping up is because when a new moon comes, They want to keep you in low frequency because now we're manifesting that into the whole month, and we're ruining ourselves. Stop pointing the finger out. Me too. Look inside you. It's you. You changed you. We cannot save anyone. Everyone saves themselves. You are Superman. You are Batman. You are Wonder Woman. You are Indiana Jones. You are Tesla. You are Donald Trump. You are Joe Biden. You have the Christ consciousness in you too. Everything is you. They teach you everything outside of you. Because you keep looking outside of you, you're steadily losing your life force. So they're like the leech. A leech is, you can live with it, but it's constantly sucking you dry, which is bringing your frequency of energy down daily. All you got to do is tune off whoever's not telling you you are God and who's constantly not giving you back your power, which is only a love frequency and also answers. So I seek people who give me answers, not just give me news. You should have, if you have the Spirit of God, you should have answers. When I'm watching stuff, my higher self within myself, because I'm going more upward and I could communicate better, it's giving me information. Like I just told you with the Bitcoin in China. Nobody's ever said that. China's behind your Bitcoin. So yes, invest, because everything is going down. Just unveiling. Once we find answers, it's correcting. That's why it's still, because we need to see everything will be revealed, which is Revelations in your Bible. Someone not telling you we're in Revelations, there's your answer. We're in Revelations revealing 2021. And that's what's going on now. Back to these portals. That portal, the floodgates are open to manifest anything we want. But you got to be more towards God and the love frequency to stay higher. But if you're constantly watching things negative, it's affecting our timelines. Because everybody like, why is it? Because we're slowing it down by watching people with no answers and also not keeping you in the love frequency. So instead of that, maybe go out like I'm outside each morning giving messages. You can walk in the nature barefooted, meditation, prayer, share knowledge with your brothers and sisters. Like I'm sharing you this knowledge, you keep sharing it, and we get back to power. When you hear someone, like when they say food shortage, maybe they'll be out of bread one day. That'll come, and then the next day it won't be. We have to think. We know it's coming. You just get 3 weeks of food. Let's put it away. Done. Problem resolved. Go back to your love frequency. Nothing to fear unless you create the fear yourself. And it's the timelines. Me and you could be on planet Earth, and I'm thinking all love. My timeline, even though we're at the same time, my timeline will be different than yours. That is, because you're asking my, how's your day? And they'll say, oh, it's terrible. You'll be like, my day is wonderful. And we're in this, that's because it's two different timelines on the earth. Everyone's creating their own timeline. That's how powerful we are. They try to show you things outside to try to do the narrative of what you should think, which is against God and against yourself. It's weakening us. The way we strengthen is less of them and more of yourself, creating the new earth, which is already here. The old earth is dissolving right in front of you to show you what would have happened in a communism/democracy that they keep yelling. Anything with demo in front of it is demonic. I told you the Amazon, a Mason. Look at the stock price. They were the ones that were still open while everything was shut down. A Mason, a Amazon, a Mason. Nothing is coincidence. Conspiracy. Once again, Georgia Guidestones is still up. Why is it still up? Because you need to see. Satan has to show you his plan. Same with the white hats. They have to show you their plan before they do it. And then it's on your consciousness if you want it or not. They just can't come in. We have to give our consent and free will. But it's the majority of the Christ consciousness needs to awaken. A lot of people are not awakened. If you listened to my video last week, I gave you answers for this week, what was coming in. There's people out partying and everything. They are frivolous. They don't even know what's coming. But some people are heavy sleepers. They got to be awakened a little bit more. This is not anything to fear. Everyone will be coming. However, some will have a rougher road than others in the new earth. It's all on you. What you think, you attract. So every time you hear, I told you, when you hear these things like new moon, half moon, you should be every day automatic. When I'm automatically in love, I don't even have to worry about these things because I'm already in the heavenly frequency of love. So instead of schools, your school should be this life of earth, trying to each day being in the love frequency and letting go of the old earth, what you don't want. When you watch it, that's saying you want it. So if I don't agree, if I'm calling media satanic, which they are, they speak nothing of the God. They speak nothing of love. And the opposite of love, they keep giving you fear. Then I don't watch it. You can look at the titles and tell. And whatever you believe, okay, so it shall be done unto you. You are God. And anyway, that's enough for today. That's just what's going on with the new moon. It's just a higher frequency of love here in the planet Earth. And it's going to be ramped up. Everything is your choice, your free will. So if you know anyone, share the knowledge with them to stay in the love frequency. Stop watching what you don't want. And start creating what you want, which is living life and being joyful. Every day, wake up joyful. Look at what you're adding to the new earth. So when you see, if you're in, like me, I do stocks. When you see your stocks rising or you see victories, not at the people, at the company themselves, jump up and give joy. You're raising the frequency, the vibration. You're sending that into our universe. It only takes one and then it's contagious. You yourself, and then you get more people doing it. Look at how we're raising everything quicker. And then whatever's behind the veil has to come out of that because the light is shining. I go on AMC again, but that's what's going on. Light is constantly shining. I'm hearing more and more ideas. Darkness cannot survive in the light. So it just needs to be unveiled. And then victory is always ours if you stay within God. So don't take this message as a fear. This message is a love frequency message. And just to enlighten you what's going on, give you better perspective of what we can do collectively. I need you and you need me. We need everyone. The more people that awaken and disagree with the system, the quicker it goes down. And the white hats are waiting for us. First we were trying to, hey, wake up. Remember? Wake up, man. Don't you? Oh, leave me alone. You're a conspiracy. You don't know what you're talking. But because we're moving upwards towards their heaven, now they're getting shook more. And whether they like it or not, it's gonna get to the point where it's just gonna hit them like a ton of bricks. So sometimes you have to put a cold bucket of water on the sleeper. That's what it's gonna be like. They're gonna be like, what? But it's their own. We tried to wake you up 2 years ago. So just relax. Enjoy the show. Participate. We are the stars. That's why you keep looking up. To remind you, you are the stars. Not LeBron James. Not your rapper singer. Not your country singer. Not your R&B singer. Not the movie. You are the stars. That all keeps you giving your power away to the evil system. You've been the star the whole time. This is your story. I have my story, you have your story. We're creating our stories each day of how we think. The home you live in, you created that because of what you believed. And then so it shall be done unto you. Reread the chapters and scriptures I gave you to give you back power who you are. Everything in this life is about you. And then it's about the corona period, which is crowning of the king and queen. So they're like riddlers. And then I just give you the answers to the riddles. So then it's no longer a riddle. And once it's unveiled, they can't do their tricks of black magic. Anytime you also hear the word dark in front of something, you already know it's evil. Dark pool, answers right there. But anyway, you guys take care. Thank you for listening to my video of love and light. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. And like button sends an algorithm to others, letting them know my video helps you. And also, what you give out, you get back. And I really appreciate you, brothers and sisters. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.